throughout our lives. There are so many ways to keep fit today that anyone can find something they can do, even if it is just running up and down the stairs instead of taking the elevator. And are we looking at the fragility of the earth and the limited resources of what we consume? Or are we doing the best we can for our grandchildren to inherit? Or are we selfishly choosing to make our own temporary convenience more important than the quality of future lives? It has been said that an unexamined life is not worth living. Unfortunately, we are often too busy to take the time for self-examination. As a result, we sometimes don't realize that we have deviated from our real goals and purpose. Here are some questions that, if asked regularly, will help you keep yourself on target. Does my life reflect my values? What do I want my life to be about? Do I either know the direction of my life? Am I putting my time and energy into the areas that are most important to me? What areas of my life am I shortchanging? Am I giving too much power to negative influences? Am I unknowingly closing out the people I care about? Am I giving enough time to nurturing and replenishing myself? Am I cultivating and making room for the influences I want to come into my life? When you have answered those questions, ask yourself, how can I reallocate my resources, my time and my energy to reflect my true values and to move me in the direction I am seeking? Believe it or not, you can choose and redirect your path by choosing your attitude. Every day when you open your eyes, you can create whatever day you desire. Rise with a grateful heart, a smile because you are alive, and with the belief that today you will make your life even better than the day before. When you choose happiness, goals, and forward thinking, it is very difficult for anyone or anything to derail you. Always look at life with the attitude of what will I create today? You cannot have thoughts like, I wonder what the day has in store for me. At that point, anything that happens will become your excuse, and you can pretend like you had no control. Remember, you may not be able to control the occurrences that happen, but you can choose what your actions will be and what you choose to learn from each incident. Attitudes are contagious. Is yours worth catching? Access your attitude. Are you a negative Nelly or a positive person? Being a realist can make you a negative person. The definition of negative and positive attitudes is the same thing. Spring clean your attitude the way you spring clean your house and ask yourself, how am I feeling? To find out if you have a positive attitude. I want to remind you to practice self-love and be good to yourself. Do you know that you're very special? There is no other person in this world like you. You deserve to be loved, not only by those around you, but by the most important person in your life, you. Practicing self-love can be challenging for many of us, especially in times when we face serious challenges. It's not about being self-absorbed or narcissistic. It's about getting in touch with ourselves, our well-being, and our happiness. We practice self-love so we can push through our limiting beliefs and live a life that truly shines. So do yourself a favor. Take a deep breath. Give yourself a little hug and start practicing the following. Start each day by telling yourself something positive. How well you handled a situation. How lovely you look today. Anything that will make you smile. Fill your body with food and drink that nourishes it and makes it thrive. Move that gorgeous body of yours every single day and learn to love the skin you're in. You can't hate your way into loving yourself. Don't believe anything you think. There is an inner critic inside of us trying to keep us small and safe. The downside is this also stops us living a full life. Surround yourself with people who love and encourage you. Let them remind you just how amazing you are. Stop the comparisons. There was no one in this planet like you, so you cannot fairly compare yourself with anybody else. The only person you can compare yourself to is you. End all toxic relationships. Seriously, anyone who makes you feel anything less than an amazing person doesn't deserve to be part of your life. Celebrate your wins, no matter how big or small. Pat yourself on the back and be proud of what you have achieved. Step outside of your comfort zone and try something new. It's incredible the feeling we get when we realize what we have achieved, something we didn't know we could do before. Embrace and love the things that make you different. This is what makes you special. Realize that beauty cannot be defined. It is what you see as is. Don't let any of those Photoshop magazines make you feel like your body isn't perfect. Even those models don't look perfect in real life. Take time out to calm your mind every day. Breathe in and out. Clear your mind of thoughts and just be. Follow your passion. You know that thing that gets you so excited that scares you at the same time? The thing you really want to do but have convinced yourself it won't work? You should go and do that. Be patient but persistent. Self-love is ever evolving. It's something that needs to be practiced daily, but can take a lifetime to master. So be kind and support yourself through the hard times. Be mindful of what you think, feel, and want. Live your life in ways that truly reflect this. Treat others with love and respect. It makes us feel better about ourselves when we treat others the way we hope to be treated. That doesn't mean everybody will repay the favour, but then that's their problem, not yours. Find something to be grateful for every day. You will have down days. This is fine and very human of you. It is especially important on those days to find at least one thing you are grateful for, as it helps to shift your mind and energy around what's going on. Reach out to family, friends, healers, whomever you need to help you through the tough times. You are not expected to go through them alone. Learn to say no. Saying no sometimes doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a smart person. Forgive yourself. You know that thing you did one time or maybe a few times that made you feel bad, embarrassed, ashamed? It's time to let that go. You can't change the things you have done in the past, but you can control your future. Look at it as a learning experience and believe in your ability to change. Write things down. Head swimming. With so many thoughts to giving up, giving you a headache, write down all on a bit of paper, no matter how crazy, mean, sad, or terrifying they are. Keep it in a journal, tear it up, burn it. Do whatever you have to do to let it go. Turn off and inwards. Grab a cup of your favorite tea or coffee or wine, whatever your choice of drink, and sit down for a few moments on your own. No TV or distractions, just you. Think about all the wonderful things that are happening in your life right now, what your big dreams are and how you make them happen. Give up the need for approval from others. You can be the ripest, juiciest peach in the world, and there's still going to be someone who hates peaches, says Dita Von Teese. Be realistic. There's no person on this earth that is happy every single moment of every single day. Do you know why? Because we are human. We make mistakes. We feel emotions, good and bad, and this is okay. Allow yourself to be human. Get creative and express yourselves in whatever way you'd like. Painting, writing, sculpting, building, music, whatever takes your fancy. And make sure you leave your inner critic at the door. There's no right way to be creative. Let go of past trauma and wounds. This can be a tough one, and it may be one of those things you need to turn to others for support. The truth is, though, when we let go of things that have happened to us, it's almost like a weight is lifted off our shoulders. We don't need to carry that around with us anymore. We deserve better. Find your happy place. Where's the place, one place you feel totally at ease, calm, happy, positive, high on life? Go to that place when you are going through tough, hard times, or imagine yourself being there. Think about how it feels, what it smells like, what it tastes like, what it sounds like. Go there. Imagine being there. The next time you are feeling happy and on top of the world, make a list of your best qualities and accomplishments. It may sound a little corny, but it can be a wonderful reminder when you're having a day that is less than amazing. Get in touch with your inner dialogue. If it's anything less than loving, encouraging, and supportive, it's time to make a change. You deserve to be spoken to in the same way you would speak to anybody else, your best friend, your sister, brother, boss. Get out, have fun. It's important to do things that light your fire. Enjoy them, enjoy being you, and enjoy your incredible life. Write down all the positive things that go on your life right now. Let the people in your life know that you aren't going to accept negativity around you. Remove yourself from situations or conversations when people are being negative. Wear a rubber band on your wrist and flick yourself when you think of a negative thought and say, "Thank you for sharing," to stop yourself in mid-negative thought. Remember, you can take back control of your emotions, feelings, and feel your feelings. They are real. You need to recognize them and know why you are feeling them. When something is bothering you, don't hide your feelings. Let it be known. Say your piece and then move on. Stay present. Don't turn to a substance or eating to help you deal with it. This is an exercise that will help you relieve some of the negative energy you have and give you some time away for yourself to calm down. Take time to feel your feelings. Give yourself a set amount of time to process it and think it through, and then come up with a plan to work through it or move on. Take the time to enjoy the finer things in life and let loose like you did when you were a kid. Get serious when needed. Some things are worth fighting for. Look within yourself to make yourself happy. No one can make you feel anything. You choose to feel the feelings you feel. You are the most important person in the world. So don't give other people power over your emotions. Value yourself and others will value you. Build up your self-confidence one step at a time. It has been said, there is no more noble occupation in the world than to assist another human being, to help someone. Give even when you feel like you have nothing to offer. Be the light for someone. Think in abundance. Play it forward and teach others to do the same. Teach your children to do what you are doing. Find something that you are passionate about and give back. The words of John F. Kennedy are so true. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. So most people spend their lives earning a living instead of designing a life. Which is it for you? We need to recode our life. If you want to achieve your potential and be continually fulfilled in the process, consider the following steps. Dare to be different. Statistics tell us that only 3% of people sit down and write out their goals. So you want to be different, write out your plan. Dare to change. Nothing happens until you change something. Discover that passion. Where are you now? Where do you need to get to recode that life? Have discipline to do it and develop yourself continuously.